Hey, my divas, welcome, or welcome back. We're gonna hope this works. This is kind of a part 2 and or a continuation. If you're watching this, we started this at a prior live, but for whatever reason, my connection was lost. So we're trying it again. Let me go ahead and get my devices set up. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Leticia Hernandez. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based out of California. And I am just trying to get my devices set up and ready, and hopefully they all stay connected this time. Because apparently we were having technical difficulties before. I am designing a swap for a team meeting I'm going to be at this weekend. And I'm hoping that my system decides to let me get back in. And it doesn't even look like it's on. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Okay. I see the live now. Yay. I'm a little crooked, but we're going to work with that in a second. Okay, Margine is on. Yay. That's so weird. I've never just randomly lost a connection like that. For no apparent reason. Like, usually it's, I forgot to set my alerts or turn off my alarms and stuff. And so if I have an alarm go off or somebody texts me and I haven't silenced them, that won't interrupt my lives. And one time my husband accidentally turned off the Wi-Fi. He can't do that anymore. One, he's not here. And two, I put a big piece of, what is that? Silver tape, the electrical tape, maybe? No, that's black. What's the silver one? Anyways, whatever the thick silver one is, I put that over the button so he can't turn that switch off anymore. Okay, but we're live again, so hopefully everybody can see me. I'm trying to make cards for, like I said, my team meeting this weekend. I will give everybody a few seconds to pop back on. I will go ahead and fussy cut these pieces out while people are popping back on. Hopefully people will pop back on. Again, I'm making my swaps. I am going to case one of my Christmas cards. Duct tape. Thank you, Margine. Duct tape. I have duct tape over that so that my husband can no longer accidentally turn off my Wi-Fi, which he did once, and profusely apologized for, because, yeah, he really just meant to turn off the light switch that was right above it. So now there will be no confusion on what is the light switch and what is my Wi-Fi, which he should not be messing with. And now that I'm cutting this out, guys, I'm thinking I know a different spot for where I want my embossing folder. Hopefully people pop back on. It looks like it's just me and you for right now, Margine, which is totally okay too, but oh, yay, there's Sharon. She says, yay, you're back. Yay, and you're back too. Yay. So like I said, I'm just going to fussy cut while people pop back on. If you don't want to see me fussy cutting, you can go ahead and scroll forward. But if you're watching this on replay, if not, then you're just going to have to sit here and watch me fussy cut if you're watching live. But you guys know I'm pretty quick at fussy cutting, so it's going to be okay. Right, I don't like them. Things get stuck on my scissors. There we go. Like I said, I think I'm going to need to put something in the background of these. I kind of want to get a gist of kind of what the size is going to be like on this. Oh, see, I needed to cut those flowers off over here. I think I just want the mushrooms underneath the toadstools. Like, what's the difference between the big one and the little one? Are they all toadstools? Or some of the mushrooms and some of the toadstools? I really should, Google that and see what the difference is. Not going to do that right now, of course. Let's see if anybody else has popped on. Not quite yet. Yeah, I definitely like it without those little extra flowers. It's just going to even it out a little bit better. There we go. And I wanted this scene right here. kind of like this as a scene now. Let me see. This might be for a different card, but it kind of looks cool with the bird, the bee, birds and the bees, the butterfly and the bee kind of flying this way. I kind of feel like that could be its own little card. Not for this layout, but maybe for another layout. And do a super rough one. I don't know, maybe I could do it on this one too. We'll see. We shall see. This is really kind of cute how this is going and how it kind of goes along. Okay. So that one is probably going to go with that one in a different. This one I really like. I really like the little campfire, guys. I don't know that I like these here. It's a bit much. And maybe get a little closer over here. Clean this side up a little bit. And last but not least, okay. Hey Kathy, welcome back. You get more people popping on. So sad that it froze. I wonder how many people are waiting on the other one for it to unfreeze. I feel like once I turn it off, though, it goes away. Okay. Do I want anything from here? Oh, this guy's actually playing in a different direction. What if these guys were playing together? Oh my gosh, now I want to no, stop, because I have a layout in my mind. I'm going to start with this guy. And maybe this guy. I love how the scenes all merge so well together, though. Okay. This is going to be my base. Right here. And normally I would do a white inside, but now I'm kind of thinking I want a, I don't know if this is crumb cake or like a very vanilla. I'm always thinking very vanilla. Very vanilla. I think it might be a basic beige too. Let me see. Okay, my heart's out of the way. Where is my basic beige? Basic beige. Seriously? Where is my basic beige? The basic white. Basic beige. Yeah, I think basic beige is what I want to go with here. Yeah, I think I'm going to like basic beige. Okay. And I don't want it on that whole piece. I want it to come down like a little bit farther. So this is 5 1/4. So let's go to 5. What is this over here? Yeah. What if I just wanted to do this half with that writing panel piece? So if this is 5 1/2, five and a half. So 5 would be 2 1/2. Let's go to 2 3/4. Let's see how I like that. 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. I don't know that I'm gonna like that. I'm just kind of thinking off the cuff right now. I now might switch this whole design, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna kind of keep it this way. Okay, now I still want that easel action going. So I want that to be Oh, maybe I want this. Now this has to come up. Right? Oh, she kind of hinged it here. That would work too. Let me think about this. I might waste some paper right now. I'm gonna go to 2 3/4, so 2 3/4. It might overlap a bit, but I think that's gonna be okay. And this is at 4, so I'm gonna go at 4. I'm just gonna give it literally 1/4, and I'm pretending to crease here. I'm just gonna give it a soft crease there, and then I'm gonna go in at 2. Now this is where you would use a score tool. I'm just kind of pushing it. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm just pushing it to give it a crease. Because this really just is a mechanism piece. And I still have my other side over here, which is the half. So 2 3/4, so it'll be the exact right size. Looking for my bone folder because I want to have a crisp crease there. So basically, this is half a sheet of cardstock. This is going to now create that hinge. I think that's going to be perfect. Yes. Okay, so we're still working off of half a sheet of cardstock, guys. That's still your half sheet, just like a normal card base would be. We're just tweaking it. Okay, so I want this piece, this little hinge, is going to have to go underneath this piece. So, again, that's still going to fit perfectly because I only did that 1/4 that it was over before I cut it down. Okay, so I'm actually going to line this up. Now, I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but this is the way I'm going to do it. Oh my gosh, I have no liquid glue. What in the world? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, y'all? That's so good. Make sure that is lined up again correctly. I want that flush here. I'm going to put some mint tape there. Where's all that mint tape that I have lying around on all these sheets? I've been using this a lot lately. Now that I found it. Oh, I also want to the side. No, yeah, I like it on that side. Okay, so I'm going to line this up. Right about there. And hold that there with my mint tape so don't move on me. Hey Sharon Vickery, welcome back. Or welcome, I don't know if you were on the first one or not. I think you were. Okay, crease that. Add a little bit of glue. Oop, on the glass mat, probably not. Try it again. A little bit more glue. Okay, we're gonna hold that down. And again, I'm casing one of my Christmas cards, kind of, because I don't actually know the exact measurements, but I'm just tweaking it to fit my purposes. Now I'm going to glue this whole piece down. Like, sure. I should probably put a little bit more glue there. There we go. And lining that up. Beautiful, schmarvelous. And I can take this off. Now remember, this is going to be my easel. And actually this is where this writing panel actually should be going, in here, underneath my easel. Because this is where I want to write my little note up at the top where nobody would be able to see, right? So I actually think I might want to do that a smidge smaller so that it's not so flat. This is where my top piece is going to be. So I think I'm going to cut that down just a little bit smaller. I have it at 2 3/4. I'm going to go to 2 1/2. Now for height wise, I think I'm okay. I think I'm going to keep that at 3 3/4. I might change that in a second, but I do still want that to go all the way down. Yeah, I do still want that to go all the way down. I just didn't want it to pop out from the sides. So that part I'm okay with. So I have a good amount of wiggle room. I'm just going to eyeball my edges a little bit. But I gave myself a good amount of wiggle room on the top and bottom for that. So I'm okay there. Keep going. And just pop that right on. There we go. Like so. Okay. Now for my easel mechanism, I'm going to go ahead and pop this on. And I'm only going to add glue to this half. And I'll pop my easel mechanism on. I've never done an easel like this where I kind of created it as like a hinge. At least I don't think I have. Might have, but I don't recall that I did. Now is this the whole piece? And I also have to make sure that this one's actually bigger. Like this way it's the same for this piece, but it's also the same for the outer piece. So that is something new for me. I need to kind of line it up with here. So I'm going to line it up to the edge and then to the top and bottom. I might have gravely mistaken how I should have put that, but that's what I'm doing. Yep, that worked. Yes. So basically that one was kind of difficult for me because I had to line it up with the top and bottom here, but the side to side from here. So maybe not the smartest thing I did, but I think visually it's going to look so much nicer when I pop it up. Now, what happens though is I'm a little short here, but since I use the same color, you can't see that. So it's going to be okay. Okay, now this is where I want my little seam to come in. And, oh, I should have embossed this first. Shoot. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to emboss that first, but that's okay. We're just going to take another piece of this. And we're going to say, I'm going to cut it at 3 because I'm going to emboss it. And then I'll put that in. Where's the embossing folder? I just covered it. I think I want the stripes to go this way. Okay, so if you want really straight lines, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, there's a little black line here on your embossing folders. If you line your paper up with that carefully, it'll help for things like this where you want them to be super straight and not kind of wonky. Although I do need to switch up my plates because I have to use my 3D embossing folder. Which of course is at the bottom of all my other ones because I want to use it. Put that in and hopefully nothing has shifted. And okay. There we go. Ooh, and it did shift a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, that's going to be okay. See, now this is going to add texture here to the back. Now I do need to cut it down, but I wanted to emboss it first. I want that now to be, what did I say, 2 3/4 earlier? No, it was 2 3/4, but I needed it 2 1/2 because it needs to be slightly smaller. And you know, I could probably make this straight now. Yeah, let's not. We'll just leave it angled. I'm okay with that. That's gonna look so weird. No, I'm gonna make it smaller. 2 and 2 1/2. There we go. Now, height-wise, was I okay with that height-wise? Yes, I was. So 2 1/2 by about 4. Now, this allows me to add texture and a little something something without having to add more DSP or anything else. And I can get a few of those out if I cut it bigger for next time. I'm going to go ahead and put a good amount of glue on that. Pop that on right like so. Loving it. This is going to create my little scene. I'm going to pop this guy up. Now, I do need to pop something up here. Oh, and that's what I wanted. Now I remember what I wanted, because I wanted another little scene over here. Oh, but I don't know that I want them there. Maybe they can be like at a party. Maybe we'll grab these dancing guys and put the little dancing guys over here, maybe. Oh, or just the, what are these flowers called? I call them wish flowers, but I know that's not the real name for them. Somebody tell me. What are these called? I know there's a name for them. I call them wish flowers. I know that's not what they're called. Poof flowers? No. Oh my gosh, what is the name of these flowers? Dandelions? Are they dandelions? Maybe? I'm kind of thinking of Alice in Wonderland, where like this kind of looked like a lion's face. Are those the dandelions? Oh my gosh, why can't I think of? They're weeds. I don't know. I am not somebody with a green thumb, unless I have put it in some green ink. Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely like that there. Just to kind of create a little bit of a scene. I'm liking this. I've done no stamping yet. So I think I want that lower. And maybe I'll do something else later. But I do need something to pop up here. What do I want down there? Oh! Let me grab the stamp set. Oh, they are called dandelions. Huh, yeah, I was right. Okay, what did I just do with the stamp set? I'll probably have them in a box that's covered up with other things. Oh my gosh, guys, if you guys only knew how annoyed I am currently with my chair. Because it is not... It squeaks a lot and I don't like it. Oh, banner sayings. I kind of, maybe we'll mix and match with the banner sayings instead of the stamp set. Oh, I like this. You're the sweetest. I like that. You're the sweetest. Maybe I'll just pop up the sentiment right there that says you're the sweetest. Consider yourself hugged. Wishing you good tidings. Happy birthday. I'm so grateful. You're the sweetest. I can't thank you enough. Here's to you. Oh, I like this. Wishing you good things. I like that one, though. You're the sweetest. I like that one. Okay, I think I'm going to do you're the sweetest. And I can do it just on a little banner and pop it up there. Question is, what do I want to pop it up with? Just on some more of that same colored paper? Or maybe white, since I got a little bit of white. Oh no, that's more like Very Vanilla. Oh, we'll do it on Very Vanilla. Because I did the basic beige, so I can do Very Vanilla, which would still kind of mix, but also contrast. And I think I have a bunch of strips of that. So, let's grab that. And that has a coordinating punch, which is probably in the open some box. I just seen that punch. It's a brand new punch. I could not have already lost it. I totally have already lost it, but I'm just going to put it right here. Haha, right where it's supposed to be. Yay. Okay. Let me grab a block. And I think I'm going to use Mossy Meadow ink. Or should I do it in black? No, I don't want to go so dark. Maybe Early Espresso. Where is my Early Espresso ink pad? It is not where it is supposed to be living. Oh, it's right here in front of me. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Okay. And here's to you. You, the confetti. You're the sweetest. Here we go. I like the "You're the sweetest" for this one because they're just like, they're so two little loves. And he's telling her, "You're the sweetest. You're my sweetest gal. You're my sweetest guy. Or you're my sweetest buddy." I don't know. I'll do a little bit more towards the middle. Beautiful. Hopefully I did that enough. Yes. Right about there. Okay. Now I want to bring in the little ladybugs. I was thinking to put some ladybugs on the side, but I feel like that's a lot of bling to use up. I would have to have more pack sets. I don't think I have enough to do all my cards. Plus, I feel like the red is really bright against the rest of this card. So, I'll pick a different bling later. Right now, it's got some dimensionals on this, and then go from there. Oh my goodness, that cough in my throat is coming back again. Really need to drink some more water. But now I'm excited and I want to finish this first. Now you do want a good amount of dimensionals on this because it's going to be my piece that's going to support that little easel mechanism. And I just use a lot of dimensionals in general. Can I move this one down without losing it? Ah, yes I can. And I think I need some minis, the little tips here. I think I might pop that one up too, but let me find my minis first. Teeny minis. Teeny minis. Where are my minis? Oh, come on. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I've got so many adhesives. I am sure I have some minis. Schmarvelous. Pop this up. You guys think this is a cute swap? Would you like to get this as a swap? And pop those off. I don't even know if I registered for the swaps, but I'll just give whoever registered. I don't really need a bunch of more cards, but I like to give cards. So there we go. Pop that one. I think I might put like a, I think there's a bee or something in the background. Oh, now I wish I would have almost put this in the background. What do you guys think? Should I put that in the background? Now, I'll need to know this before I pop this down, but I really like that there. What do you guys think? Should I put the flowers in the background? I'm hoping that doesn't stick too well yet. Let me actually lift this up. Oh, those might have gotten stuck already. No, they didn't. Okay, tell me if I should put those flowers in the background. In the meantime, I'm going to pop this little easel piece up. Right about, I don't want it popped up too high, but I also don't want it too low. Ah, sticking in my hands. Play around with that just a little bit. Right about there, I think it's good. I want to give myself a good amount of writing space. Put it inside. Well, I don't know why. I'm not actually writing anything. Well, that is not quite centered. Let's get that a little bit better centered. That's better. Yes, and then I'll put a little something, a strip of DSP or something underneath there. Sharon said yes. Okay, good. I thought that looked cute. I have to find something else for over here. Or maybe I don't. Who knows? Okay, so that means I don't want to higher. Right there. Oh yeah, that fills that up nicely. Okay. Which is fine. I just need to add glue to this. I liked those flowers in the background. See, and those flowers were just part of the extra piece of the DSP summer. I really like that. I need to decide, do I want to leave that just alone? Which I very well could do. It could just be really pretty like that. It just kind of mixes. They're all by themselves. I kind of like it like that, guys. I usually don't. But I don't know. The other thing I was thinking about doing was, where was it? Where is it? I was thinking of having them at like a club, remember? So like we can get these dancing ones over here and have them dancing off to the side. I know, kind of weird, but that was my concept. Like to think, oh, maybe they're at the club. They're having tea outside. Little dancing guys are out the club, dancing away. Do these guys face each other? No, those are the same. Or I could just have the little snaily guy. No, that's too big. What do you guys? Should I have the two love bugs over here? Or should I maybe just grab some more dandelions and put those at the bottom? I need to find the DSP again. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm all about using up the strap ends too, like these sides here that you can't really use anywhere else. And combining them. Let me see. I'll grab these ones from the end. If I was to merge them really quick, and I'm not going to worry about that dandelion right this second. So I could totally just merge that into that one. Cut this guy off. What I'm trying to do is line this stem up with this stem, which is actually the same flower. Just trying to see where it looks natural. Right about there. Watch. Ta-da! Okay, so should I add more dandelions? Or should I add the dancing duo, or both? Dandelions and the dancing duo. Kathy said cute. Thank you. Okay. Dancing duel, dandelions, or both. I'm gonna drink some more water. Actually, it's ginger ale mixed with water because I don't like carbonated drinks. For those of you that know me, I don't like stuff that's got bubblies because it burns my throat. But there we go. And my jeans said dandelions. Okay, so we'll take the dancing dew away. And we'll put the dandelions. Go ahead and add glue to this side. Finish merging this guy up. Right about there. That actually merged really nicely, and it really is just that other leaf. I mean, is it perfect? No. Can you tell that it was a merge? Yeah. Do I care? No. Whoever gets this card probably won't care either. Yep, I think that really completes that card. And I'm not going to pop these. I'm just going to go ahead and leave that flat there. Just because I merged them, and I feel like since I did that, but I really do think that kind of completes this card. I'm going to add a little bit of Winkostella. No, Winkostella, not Aqua Painter. To my dandelions. And maybe my toadstools here at the bottom. And maybe the little cups. I don't know, just random spots. Because I can. And I don't know, I'll probably add bling to it, but I don't think I want to add the bling from this suite. But I really liked that little touch that embossing folder gave. Super duper cute. So thank you so much to Marsha Cullivert. This was the Christmas card she gave me. And you can see I did tweak it. You know, I didn't do a white base. And I went with a little bit more mix of colors. And I made this smaller. I made this smaller to fit kind of my piece. But also because it was exactly half of that quarter sheet. So I was able to do all those layering pieces still with a half a sheet of cardstock for that piece. So yeah. Okay, it is mystery card raffle time. I now have my swap somewhat designed. I'll probably add some bling to it. And again, they'll all be different scenes, but the basic gist of the layout will be the same. The word for today's mystery card raffle is going to be swaps. Swaps, because that's what we're working on today. Those my swaps. See, like this one, this is going to be my other one. That is going to fit pretty darn perfect there. And I'll probably add those little extra ants or something else off to the side. Like, that is where I could do the little, guys, I don't know. We'll do something. But type in the word swaps. Oh, I had this extra little piece. That's what I should have put. Maybe, no. No. That's fine. I have the extra piece for something else. Clean all that off. And looking for my raffle tickets. They're there. Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl Johnson. She said fun. Yay. Okay. Let's see. We've got Susan Holloway Lemanu. And Margene Nation Sussex. And Sharon Woost. Let's see, is anybody else watching? If you want to be in the mystery card raffle, type in the word swaps. If you're watching this on replay, you do need to be live to enter the raffle. So if you're watching this on a YouTube replay or on Facebook replay, try to catch me back again. I go live at 3 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And Saturday mornings at, 3 o'clock p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays Pacific Standard Time. And on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you're watching this on YouTube replay, that's when you can find me live on Facebook. Let's see. Oh, we have Sharon Vickery. And hopefully we won't have technical difficulties like we did today. And Kim Nolan. That was so weird. I'm so random that I lost the connection. And Ramona Maya. And yep, I got you, Sharon Vickery. I'm gonna keep these out in case more people pop on. So I feel like I'm getting comments in slowly. So to my jeans, look at these all smooshed up. In the meantime, if I see anybody else pop on, I will add you in. You have until I start tossing. Oh, I see you, Kathy. You get Kathy Sanford in there. Kathy Sanford. Try to give people time to pop in. I'm debating on if I'm going to download the first part of the live. I'm probably just going to download the second part. I don't know. I have not decided yet. Since the first part really didn't show a whole lot except for me deciding what I wanted to use in colors and stuff. So I'll probably just totally delete that first live. Just, you know. Well, I might not delete the live, but I don't think I'm going to upload it to I don't know if I'm going to upload any of this to YouTube. Let's be real. I haven't decided yet. I don't upload everything to YouTube. So we'll see. We shall see. And Kathy Sanford. I feel like we're missing a bunch of people. I feel like we're missing Debbie Warden. I haven't seen her. I don't know if she was on the first one or not. But, yeah. I'm trying to think of who else we're missing. We've had a lot missing. I don't know. My brain isn't working today. Get these nice and smushed. And I need my heart. I have not made a new one yet because I have not gone to find the transparency. So we'll just work with what we got. And first round. Ooh, a lot of people stayed in. I'm going to take that one out and put it in. We're just going to figure out where my brain is. So where's the swap box now? Oh my goodness, really? Oh, I see it. Oh, found my calendar now too. I was looking for that this morning. I apparently had it on top of the swap box. There. Again, just as a reminder, registration link for my January classes is up. If you would like to register, registration will be open until this Sunday. Ooh, that was a quick one. Only one person still touching inside the heart. Let's see who the winner of today's mystery card raffle is. And the winner is... Ooh, before I do this, FYI, because I keep forgetting to talk about it, is Dollar Days. So if you place an order, I wish I could think of the dates right now. I'll have to do it on my next live. Give you the real dates. You'll get a coupon in your email, so don't lose those coupons because you can use that as a credit on an upcoming order. Also, oh, there was one other thing I was supposed to say. Dollar Days, and I don't remember. Anyways, drum roll, please. Kathy Sanford, woo woo! Congratulations, Kathy. You are the winner of today's mystery card raffle. I really wish I could remember it. This is why I should have notes on things I'm supposed to remember. Registration for the class link is up. And it'll open till Sunday. Dollar Days. There's one other thing. Y'all, I can't remember. I'll remember by Saturday, and I'll promise to have better notes. I will see you guys Saturday at 10 a.m., my divas. Bye-bye. Ta-ta for now.